Just coming in, child rights body has now taken note of hate-monger teacher. NCPCR issues a notice to Muzaffarnagar SSP and the DM asking Muzaffarnagar SSP to file an FIR against the teacher who instructed other children in the class to beat up and to, in fact, slap a young boy, a child who was, in fact, abused physically by his own classmates on orders of the teacher. He's a Muslim boy, and that's the reason why this teacher in fact, instructed the other children to beat this boy up. In fact, she's given a very frail sort of a defense and has said that that perhaps was something that should have not happened. However, in terms of action being taken against her, just an FIR has been lodged. The teacher, in fact, also spoke to India Today, and Santosh is getting asked more details on that. After much pressure, Santosh, there is an FIR only against this teacher, no action yet, even as a notice has been issued by the child rights body against her.
Definitely the notice has been issued by the Commission to the SSP Muzaffarnagar regarding the action taken against that teacher who allegedly, we can say, in front of the class, a Muslim boy of 8 years was beaten up by his classmates only because of religious discrimination. And after this incident got viral on the social media, video got viral, various political, we can say the political parties and even the political leaders, whether that was Asaduddin Owaisi or Rahul Gandhi, have tweeted on this issue. After that, the action taken and the FIR has been lodged on that lady teacher. The IPC section they imposed in that FIR is 504 and 506. What we can know that under these sections there is no provision of arresting. But if the police seems that it can hurt the feeling of any community, so they can improvise or they can add some more sections and the action can be taken against that lady teacher. Primarily, we can say an FIR is being lodged. Police started the investigation from the application received by that boy of 8 years who was beaten up in front of a teacher only on the basis of his religious.
Leave with us. I'm just going to come back to you in a moment from now. In fact, NCPCR chairperson Priyank Kanugu is also joining us. Thank you for your time. This video has shocked all of us. And rightly so. It's a teacher instructing other children to beat up another child. What kind of action are you seeking against this teacher? Because just as of now, there's just an FIR against her. No suo motu cognizance even been taken by the police.
To SSP Muzaffarnagar investigation. Also, we have asked them to produce all the children, including the victim child who is victim of the violence, and other children who were being pushed by that teacher to beat up the victim child, to produce all of them before Child Welfare Committee and request CWC to provide them necessary counseling. Also, we have issued a separate notice to District Magistrate of Muzaffarnagar to inquire into the affiliation, recognition, teachers and other necessary norms and standards being maintained by a school or not. So we have asked them to submit a report within 7 days' time after investigation and proper inquiry.
You know, also, it's not just this one child, of course, who was at the receiving end of this hate, really, by this teacher. What about the other children also, who've been encouraged to be a part of this?
The recognition of said school needs to be reviewed. That's why we have asked to the district magistrate to review all the necessary documents and the permissions of said school.
You know, this video has come to light because this entire incident was caught on camera. But, you know, it wouldn't be an exaggeration to then think that maybe incidents of this nature are getting repeated often in many of these parts, isn't it?
That's why thorough investigation is required, and we have issued notice to do the same.
All right, I'm going to thank you, Priyank Kanugu, for joining us. That was the chairperson of the NCPCR, who's clearly spoken about the fact that there should be a thorough investigation in this matter. It's a shocking incident from Muzaffarnagar in Uttar Pradesh, not too far away from Delhi, where a teacher in a private school instructed children in her classroom to hit a child, just an 8-year-old boy, because he was a Muslim. She asked them to do so one by one, asking them to use full force. That's what she did. The incident took place at Neha Public School. In the video, the victim is seen standing in front of the class as the teacher, identified as Tripta Tyagi, asking students to come forward and slap the victim. Politics has erupted over this incident. The opposition has raised this issue, and rightly so. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi has hit out at the BJP, saying that the party was spreading hate across the country. This also because a mantri in Uttar Pradesh has issued a bizarre statement almost justifying what really happened. The BJP has called this a political conspiracy, this particular mantri, adding that all of this is being done to spoil the atmosphere of Uttar Pradesh. The police have started the investigation. Meanwhile, there is an FIR against this woman, Tripta Tyagi, as well as the Neha Public School, which she owns and where this incident occurred. India Today spoke to the victim's family and the accused teacher as well.
क्या हुआ था स्कूल में?
बजवाया था जी।
किसने?
मैडम ने।
क्यों?
एक दो गलती कर दी थी।
क्या गलती हुई थी बेटा?
पढ़ाया नहीं था।
मैडम ने और क्या कहा था?
उन्होंने कहा तो इनका मुंडन को जोर जोर के मार रहे हो।
किनसे पिटवाया था आपको?
बच्चों से।
क्या बोला मैडम ने जब पिटवाया?
इनके मुंह को जोर जोर के मार रहे हो।
पुलिस खुद आई थी उसे देख कर, वीडियो को देख कर, और उन्होंने जो है कह लगे भाई ये जो है मामला वीडियो, इसमें हिंदू मुस्लिम का माहौल खराब हो जाएगा और आपको भी गांव में रहना, इन्हें भी गांव में रहना, इसलिए आप इस बात को निपटा दो। इसलिए हमने वो समझौता करा था। सब पार्टियों के फोन आए, आश्वासन दे रहे कि कार्रवाई होगी। बच्चा डरा हुआ है। अभी
बातचीत कर रहा है करवाने
ना, कम करता है, बहुत ही कम बोलता है
जी। बच्चे को मैंने तैयार कर को स्कूल में भेजा, फिर वहाँ से कहने लगी इनको इसके याद नहीं है, वहाँ से बार बार से सब बच्चों से मरवा रही, ये बोल रही, कहने लगे कमर मुँह लाल होगा, इसकी कमर में मारो, जोर जोर से मारो। मैंने पिटाई होते हुए देखी बच्चे की, मुझे बहुत गुस्सा आया। मैंने कहा मैडम, मैंने कल उसे कहा आप मार लेती, एक मार लेती, दो मार लेती, चार मार लेती, लेकिन आप बच्चों से ना छितवाती।
इस तरीके से ये मामला इतना तूल पकड़ रहा है तो आप क्या कहेंगे कि गलती हुई है आपसे?
हाँ, मुझसे गलती हुई है, क्योंकि जो गलती है वो देखो वो तो माननी पड़ेगी, लेकिन मेरा मकसद हिंदू मुस्लिम करना नहीं था और ना ही मैं मोमडन बच्चों को कोई अलग बच्चा मानती।
उस वायरल वीडियो में आप एक मोमडन शब्द का इस्तेमाल भी कर रहे हैं, आखिर वो पूरी लाइन क्या थी और क्यों आपको कहनी पड़ी?
हाँ, तो वो मुझे ये कहनी पड़ी क्योंकि मुझे स्कूल में थोड़ी परेशानी हो रही थी। ये इनकी जो मोमडन माएँ हैं वो बच्चों को ले एग्जाम के डेज में, सारी तो नहीं पर 2-4 लेके जा रही थी, तो मैं यही डिक्लेयर किया था कि कोई भी मोमडन माँ बच्चे को लेकर ना जाए, क्योंकि एग्जाम शुरू होने वाले हैं, इससे पढ़ाई का नुकसान होगा।
क्या पहले भी वो कहीं जाता रहा है मामा के यहाँ जिस वजह से ये कहने?
उस बच्चे को नहीं कहा जा रहा था ये मैं बैठी हुई वैसे और बच्चों को बोल रही थी, सारे बच्चों को बोल रही थी वैसे मैं, क्योंकि मोमडन बच्चा ज्यादा है।
अब जांच चल रही है, कार्रवाई की बात जिसमें कह रहे हैं आप पर, क्या कहेंगे इस बारे में?
अब कार्यवाही के बारे में तो मैं शासन के बारे में क्या जानूं, मुझे कुछ पता नहीं चल रहा, ना मैं उसके बारे में कुछ कह सकती।
लेकिन आपसे गलती हुई है, ये चीज आप मानते हैं?
हाँ, गलती तो ये तो मैं मानती हूँ।
हर स्थिति में हम कानून को मेंटेन करेंगे, जो भी कानून तोड़ेगा उसके खिलाफ कड़ी कार्रवाई करेंगे। इस घटना को सरकार ने बहुत ही गंभीरता से लिया है।
ये राहुल गांधी कह रहे हैं कि ये जो केरोसिन है नफरत का, ये बीजेपी ने बोया हुआ है, जिसकी वजह से बच्चों में जहर फैल रहा है।
कांग्रेस पार्टी हमेशा समाज में इस प्रकार की विद्वेष की भावना फैला करके राज करती रही है। देश और प्रदेश की जनता इनके करतूतों को अच्छी तरह समझ गई है, इनकी दाल गलने वाली नहीं है।
मंत्री से पूछिए, आपका अगर बच्चा ऐसा होता, अगर उसी जगह उनका बच्चा होता जयवीर सिंह जी का, उसके साथ ऐसी घटना घटती तो वो क्या करते, उसका जवाब वो दें। जब इंसान के अंदर एक दूसरे के प्रति नफरत का भाव खुद जो सरकारें चल रही हैं ये भर रही हैं, तो उसका असर सामने दिख रहा है। ये सब चीज़ें बच्चों के मन के अंदर ये भाव आ रहा है, ये बहुत ही, इसकी जितनी भी निंदा की जाए, भर्त्सना की जाए, कम है।